Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Marco Polovision. And yes, I got a suit on, so my information is a little more credible than other people's. I'd like to welcome you to FB Talks. Polovision presents FB Talks. Basically, this is a live call-in show. People from Facebook get call in real live time and discuss what's on their minds. Every episode we're gonna have different topics that we're discussing on, that we're touching on. Today we're gonna be talking about Meek Mill and Beanie Sigel beef. Segment of Meek Mill versus Beanie Sigel is brought to you by Mac Computers, Apple. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm lying. They ain't fucking with me, but I'm saying it would be nice if they gave me like an Apple computer so I could it'd be fast. I could Google faster. Moral of the story is that I want a free Apple computer and I want them to endorse this show, but it's still not. It still remains to be seen whether they want to be affiliated with the show or not. But I'm still gonna big up their products because you gotta wish things into existence. But definitely, if Apple, I'll tell you right now, if you guys got a problem with me using an Apple computer for the show, I'll blur the Apple out, I'll put a little orange on there, I'll put a banana on there, whatever the fuck y'all niggas want, just don't sue me. Because there's no money being made in the show.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Let me break down what's going on here. The Game and Meek Mill, if you haven't heard, the motherfuckers is beefing. Supposedly it started back in June of 2016, earlier this year, in the summertime when Meek Mill and The Game and what's this fat nigga name? Sean Kingston. They was in the club in LA. So here come Game go tell. Matter of fact, let's just let Game tell it himself. Go to the clip.
What happened was we was in the club. As soon as I seen him, I hadn't seen him in a while. He was on the house arrest thing in Philly or whatever, so I sent the bottle of rosé just from me to him over to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, welcome back, you know what I'm saying, to freedom, just being able to move around. Right. And, I had told him when I was over there, I'm like, yo, cats been getting robbed in L.A., and they have. Cats been getting laid down for their jury. And I told him, so I told him,
back up, though.
yeah, so I told him that, just watch your back and all that, and when you leave, don't wait till the club, you know what I'm saying, end it, get out of here a little bit earlier. So he took my advice, he did that, and after that, Sean Kingston got robbed, you know what I'm saying? Cause he one of those type of cats that's like, fool, you see Sean Kingston, that's like an easy mark, you know what I'm saying? So Sean Kingston got robbed. We get out the club. 15 minutes later, Sean Kingston called me, bro, that's messed up, you got me robbed. Meek said that you told him that Cats was robbing and that he should go, and then all of a sudden I get robbed and that's messed up. I said, look, I ain't get you robbed, dog. If you need help getting your jury back or you want to ask some questions, I'll help you. You know what I'm saying? But I said, let me get off the phone with you, call Meek. I called Meek. Meek said, man, I ain't tell that fat nothing. So I said, let me get them both on three-way. Got them both on three-way. Kingston saying, you did tell me. Meek saying, you know what I'm saying, I didn't tell you. So I just hung up the phone, bro. I ain't have time to argue with them. I let it go. Day before I'm leaving for tour, detectives come to my door asking me questions. You know what I'm saying? I told them, I ain't had nothing to do with that.
On September 15, 2016, Game was at a nightclub in Miami. Game was at a nightclub in Miami, and he just started bombing on Meek Mills. Let's show the clip right now of what's going on there.
I just want to beat that nigga ass one bit of time, hand up. When you see me niggas square up, and they let me about no guns, nigga, fuck me, nigga, I'm game. Westside Pop, the Cedar Block, let's go, right here.
As you can see, the Game was bugging the fuck out. He just came out of nowhere, he started bombing on Meek Mills, and people was wondering what the fuck was going on. So, on September 16th, the next day, Game drops 92 bars. Now, 92 bars was a previously recorded track that Game had for his 1992 album, but supposedly he went and remixed the last 30 bars and just started shitting on Meek Mill something heavy. You know what I'm saying? Because now he's saying that the police were calling him and asking him about the robbery and things of that nature. So Game was like, fuck that, you snitch on me, I'm gonna diss you on the record. Because Game he's real good for dissing people on records. That you could give him. Then as things proceeded, the Game posted up a picture of Nicki Minaj But basically, the game did his numbers on Meek. He fronted on them. He posted his Instagram. Let's look at the Instagram. Then they started going at each other on Instagram back and forth. Let's look at what's going on the Instagram. So Game sets it off. He got like a big ass rat. He's taking the Philly logo and made 92 bars. So he killed Meek with that. Then he killed Meek with Nicki Minaj holding onto his arm, looking like, you know, he don't got no shirt on. That shit is kind of fucked up for me. You know, that's his girl. Then they got a picture of Game being a fucking male stripper or something. I don't know if that's real or not. Then they got an old ass Meek Mill with a fucked up hairstyle looking like Whoopi Goldberg out here. The Game was going for his head right here. He's holding an old ass mixtape. There's an old ass. Then Meek Mill, you know, he's fucking got nuts on his butt. He's riding motorcycles with other niggas. So Game is like, that's gay. Then, you know, he got Alfalfa over here looking like Meek Mill with dreads. I don't know. Then Meek Mill with some transvestite, I don't know, like, niggas is going hard right now. You know, they got into a war on Instagram, started fucking photoshopping shit, talking shit about each other. But next thing you know, you hear the story from Sean Kingston. At first he was a little, well, let him tell it better than me, because this is actually quite hilarious coming from Sean Kingston, because I don't know, he must have popped a molly or something, because he definitely was sweating in this situation. Let's look at how Sean Kingston chose to retell his side of the story.
But boy, you the same nigga. Your mama was a crook. You a blood. Listen, you fake ass hoe ass nigga. You a stripper. The whole world know what you about, hoe ass nigga. You trying to sell some out. How the fuck you look beefing with a pop star, nigga? You know what the fuck happened in the club. Them niggas ran up, hit me in the fucking head with a bottle, nigga. They took off my jewelry. Nobody shot no fade with me. Nobody did nothing. You a hoe ass nigga. Body boy. Suck your bum buckle out, man. Pussy boy. How you feel like, boy? You gotta see a nigga that put a bum buckle out, change the heart show, nigga. You trying to change the heart show? What the fuck you talking about? You a disgrace to the blood, nigga. I fuck with real bloods, you hoe ass nigga. Fuck you. Everything you claim for, hoe ass nigga. You 43 years old, still trying to do music, bitch. Hit me up. I need a hook. I need you to write for me, Sean. I'm trying to do some shit. Nigga, I was a fan of the documentary. You been ass ever since, bitch.
As you can see, Sean Kingston opted to take the Jamaican route. He hit a little patois on him. You know, as soon as people criticize the game, they're always gonna bring up his stripper past, whether it's real or not. I'm not sure, but for some reason, everybody thinks he used to be a stripper. There's obviously something there, because Sean Kingston is not known for being gangster. In fact, he's known for getting robbed a whole bunch of times. Then Game proceeded to respond back to Sean Kingston. He's like, my nigga, he started bombing him. Let's look at the tape.
I wonder how many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches Meek had to make your fat jelly bean smuggling ass to fucking switch up on his Instagram when you know fucking well that you got your ass robbed in the club, ran for all your fucking jewelry, you ain't do shit, your nigga sat there and watched you get robbed, you left the club, called my phone, said, Game, big bro, somebody robbed me, can you help me get my chains back? I told your fat ass that I would fucking see what I can do. Then you got off the fucking phone, called me back 10 minutes later talking about Meek called you and told you that I had you set up and robbed in the club. Then you sued the club, called detectives, then you called detectives with Meek on the phone, let them speak to Meek, incriminating me and my fucking entourage saying that we fucking robbed you, nigga. They had detectives knocking on my fucking door, nigga, at my crib, nigga. You a fucking lying ass nigga. And Meek, you know you can't fucking put hands on nobody, nigga. You a buster. You can't fight. You ain't gonna shoot shit. So stop fronting for these Instagram followers. I'm fucking you up on sight, nigga. Period. Both you niggas some pussy.
Now on the 18th, here come Meek Mills, and he drops a track with Old Melly and some guy named Tack Bar. Tack Bar's talking shit throughout the track and Old Melly, and then you have like a baby guest appearance from Beanie Siegel. I don't know if he didn't have enough money to get a whole Beanie Siegel verse, and Beanie Siegel just threw a bar in there free, pro bono. I don't know what was going on there, but Beanie Siegel said, "Don't make me come out of retirement," and they just bombed on the game. All personal feelings aside, I think that objectively speaking, it wasn't better than Game's 92 bars, but it's getting, at this point it's getting to be a heated battle, because you know, like when Drake bombed on him, it took him a while to respond. So this time I think he tried to play it different and try to, you know, come right back and see what the fuck he could, you know, the collateral damage that he could that he could cause by, you know, just coming out a day or two later with the ooh, and something about the way he said ooh, it just makes me uncomfortable. Let's compare the ooh. Ooh. Meek Mill. Ooh. This is Young M.A. Ooh. It's just something about that ooh that made me feel like he lost the battle just because his ooh was crazy. That shit was, I don't know, man. Between the situation, Game went to Hot 97 and the Breakfast Club. When he was at the Breakfast Club, he expressed how Beanie Siegel, how him and his manager Whack 100. I don't know why they call him Whack. No disrespect to you, that's what they call you. But Whack 100, he had a talk with Beanie Siegel, and Beanie Siegel took back, supposedly, Beanie Siegel took back, you know, now he's on Game side.
He caught a stray.
That, yeah, you know why? Look, let me tell you something. That's why I did the freestyle. That's why, because that hurt my feelings. And I'm being 100% honest, I'm a Beanie Siegel fan. We all are. I'm in high school, you know what I'm saying? Mac Daddy, Young Scrappy, no he ain't the OG gangster. Yes I is. Like, come on. That dude is coming at me for no reason. With Beans, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really rock with Beans. We all did. State Property, you know what I'm saying? The La Familia album. Like, this is Beanie Siegel, the legend, Broad Street Bully. I don't want problems with Beans. I look up to Beans. That's my homie. We done chopped it. We done smoked L's in LA, chilled. We done did songs together. I check on him. You know what I'm saying? When he got out of jail, he check on me. We talk about the kids' life. And then all of a sudden, he in pictures and he got something to do with a song dissing me for no reason without talking to me. You gotta get it.
In defense of Beans, and everybody know when it come to my brother right here, right or wrong, I stand with him. Beans called me last night. Okay. Well, he called me the day before originally, upset on my phone, right? Talked to him, we had a conversation. He called me last night.
I'm gonna tell you what he
said. And the first thing out his mouth was, I apologize, I was out of line. He never heard the 92 Bars song or Game.
I just got through Big and Beans Up. You know what I'm saying? You heard it,
right?
This is where it gets funny though. Because somewhere in between, Beanie Siegel goes on a radio station, and now he says...
What did Meek Mill say to you to get you on the track?
He really didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing to get me on the track. I just happened to come in the studio, so, you know, I just was helping him out with some lyrics, and the situation kind of played out like it did, but there's really no beef, especially between me and Gang. Me and Gang got a good relationship, you know, had one for years, so it's not me and Gang beef, that's a Gang and Meek Mill beef, so...
Well, you just represent from Philly, basically, then?
Yeah, basically, I'm just representing from my city, that's it.
So wait, real quick, rewind this. You said you was in the studio helping him out with some lyrics. Was you helping Meek Mill out with some lyrics?
I don't want to put that out there like that and, you know, discredit nobody for their skills.
September 23rd, Beanie Siegel performs at Bad Boys Reunion. They stopped in Philly. They got a tour all around the United States. Shout out to Bad Boy in the 20-year reunion. And Beanie Siegel says,
The real king is back. Philly, we will get represented right. I'ma make sure of it.
After this happened, rumors surfaced that Beanie Siegel got knocked the fuck out backstage at the Bad Boy shit. Actually, the rumor is that he got knocked out before he got on stage and said that scandalous incendiary comment about being the king of Philly. So it's kind of confusing how the fuck Beanie Siegel would get knocked out cold, because at this point nobody seen the footage, you know what I'm saying? Nobody seen the footage, and people were doubting that somebody could knock Beanie Siegel out, the Broad Street Bully. The guy who literally made up the saying, get down to lay down. On September 25th, now Game acts like he went to Philly to eat a cheesesteak. Because, you know, he's stepping on his home turf, he's fucking shit, and he's fucking like farting on the corner. I don't know what would be, like, how dangerous is Philly that getting a cheesesteak is a gangster act, but for some reason, for street cred, Game went over there. But the funny situation is that people think he did a voiceover, and he really wasn't in that side of Philly, because he went to the other side of Philly and he went to Geno's, which they say is a less harmless place. I don't know. I guess they got security over there. I guess they got bodyguards. Like, what the? How dangerous are Philly cheesesteak spots in Philly where people's like, yo, you could go to this one, but not that one? Like, I've been to Philly before. I know it's a rough neighborhood and shit like that, but I just don't get that vibe where somebody can't step out and buy a cheesesteak and get the fuck out of there alive. So, for some reason, people are claiming that Game, you know, he didn't really get the cheesesteak, but then he didn't help the cause because he didn't put himself in the video. He's like, you know, let's look at the video.
We out here in North Philly, about to go see what these Max's cheesesteaks do. Oh.
First of all, the video sounds like it's a voiceover. I'm not gonna front Game. This one is real shaky, baby. Like, you're on Snapchat saying you're in front of a place, but you're just showing the place, but you didn't show you and the place in the same shot. In fact, you didn't show yourself at all. Why would you fake that? I don't know. Is it real? Is it not? I don't know, but it seems shaky. The validity of the Snapchat is kind of questionable. Meek Mill's put out a couple of fucking Instagrams saying, nigga, you wasn't at that spot. You know, he also had one of his mans up there, went to the spot, and he's like, where's Game? Even though that don't make no sense, because I doubt that Game was just gonna sit there for 3 to 4 hours waiting for people to come and get him. I think he just, you know, he did what was smart. If he did go, he probably just went over there and got the fuck out. He got his cheesesteak, like he got his cheesesteak to go. Like, he wasn't staying there. Then Game comes out of nowhere, then he drops a video where he says that Beanie Sigel got knocked the fuck out at the Bad Boy reunion before he went up there and said that shit about Philly.
So the young boy knocked out the old head because he was drawing at the jaw. Niggas is crazy, man. Niggas went and got Beans on the song to diss me. That ain't do what niggas thought it was gonna do. So y'all went back and beat the legend up, man. Niggas is drawn. Hey, man.
A lot of people didn't believe it, but then on September 26th, it went down, man. Everybody's worst nightmare came to life, and Beanie Sigel got knocked the fuck out. He was wearing the same white shit. He was just laying there on the floor. You know, all respect to Beanie Sigel. It's sad to think that, you know, in this day and age, you know, hip-hop don't respect his elders. Like, you know, Beanie Sigel has had a rough last couple of years. You know, he got shot. He's got one lung left. He suffered from diabetes. These are facts. You know, this is nothing to joke about. This is nothing to make fun of. Y'all motherfuckers sucker punch. I'm fast forwarding the story a little bit. So then comes out Tiffy Bay. Tiffy Bay is supposed to be Meek Mill's uncle is married to his aunt, so they're kind of family. And Meek Mill went over there. He was at his studio where he recorded the Ooh freestyle.
Fully order, whole click and get showered. Get stronger though, like you rush to the joint. Put this bitch fully order, whole click and get showered. Let's go.
Somebody got the word. Yeah. You heard me? Turn it up. You can turn it up.
I got ball game, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? You talking about wrong, nigga? I bet you get rolled on by this. Yeah, you dig me? Fuck out of here, you suck.
The shit just keep getting weirder and weirder because video surfaced of Beanie Sigel looking like he's helping these niggas in the studio get their rhymes together. I don't know why they would let Beanie Sigel tape this, or not Beanie Sigel, whoever taped it, why would they let them tape that shit? And why the fuck would they put that shit out and make themselves look a certain way? Because in reality, Beanie Sigel just said what was going on, and what you could clearly tell from watching the video, But here comes Tiffy Bay, and Tiffy Bay is like, yeah, I knocked that nigga the fuck out. Well, he was trying to front, he was trying to crack jokes, you know, but it's clearly evident that he's saying that he did that. So basically, he's saying he punched Beanie Siegel. He put out like a 20-minute interview where he gives the cops all the evidence that they need if somebody wants to press charges of assault on him.
We heard rumors that Beans was recently beat up at the concert. Do you know anything about that?
Do I know anything about it? Yeah, I know about it.
What happened with that situation? What happened with that situation?
What happened with it?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I think he passed out from the diabetic medication. It's like, nah. Hey, man, you know, everybody know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? That y'all see how I just explained all that history to y'all? How he prayed and bump and niggas got respect for him and how we let him come to the studio to jump on the joint and all that. And then he backdoor niggas with gaming them, telling niggas information that only the camp know. And not the information that you wrote something, because you didn't. The information was more worse than that, y'all, for the people. You know what I'm saying? And then some other shit came into play, you know what I'm saying, that I don't want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you can't pit me on Front Street when I'm a real nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just the bottom line. Like, you ain't gonna try to play me or play my family out or play my niggas out, you know what I'm saying, for a nut ass nigga named Game. That's just the bottom line. And you know what I'm saying? You broke the code of ethics of the street.
And then the beat take the weirdest turn of all, because now Game, a person that Beanie Siegel has flipped sides on Meek Mill for to be on his side. Now Game finally puts out his pest control video, and at the end of it, he has the actual knockout, the sucker punch. Beanie Siegel was walking, and then you just see a fist come out of nowhere, like it was a straight sucker punch. Like Beanie Siegel was just like, he was just like, and they just, you know, like, they just punched Beanie Siegel when he wasn't looking, man. I don't know how that's gangster. I don't know what's going on. It's very confusing because now Game, you know, Game used it in his video. So now he's playing Beanie Siegel, but Beanie Siegel was showing allegiance to him, you know, and it's just very unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Beanie Siegel, we wish you get well. Not wish you get well, because it's not like they punched you into a coma or nothing. Like, I know you're good, but you know, I hope, you know, I hope you think better of this situation before, you know, you do something crazy and start shooting people up and go back to jail, because, you know, you are a crazy motherfucker. Now, you know, it's more than just war of words. You know what I'm saying? Like, Beanie Siegel, if he wants to keep his fucking street cred, he gotta fuck somebody up. He might have to smack Nicki Minaj in the ass. I don't know. He has to do something really crazy to get his street cred back, because right now it's just, he's looking very shaky out there. But we're gonna take some phone calls, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna take some phone calls and we're gonna ask people what they think about this situation. Facebook callers, feel free to call in, you know, feel free to chime in about the situation, because we wanna know how Facebook is feeling. Call lines are open. Feel free to call in and let me know what you think about this Meek Mill and fucking Beanie Siegel situation. And let's talk about it. FB Talks, Polovision. You already know. Shout out to Kiki Breathe Life. We out here. She's behind the camera. We doing big things over here. We just want to know what people feel. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's right or wrong, it doesn't fucking matter. Just speak your mind. This is a free platform of self-expression. And you know, we're not on nobody's side. If it was up to me, these guys should do a song together and just kill the whole drama, because just hip-hop beef overall is played out.
Just do it!
Hello? Who is this? Fucking asshole. Niggas is the first person that called is a prank call. Y'all niggas get your shit together, man.
Just do it!
What you want to talk about? What you want to tell the people today, man? What's going on?
First off, Hillary don't got the stamina, guys.
She don't have the stamina. She definitely doesn't.
Just do it!
We sitting here live. We're talking this Beanie Siegel and Meek Mill shit. I'm a little disappointed in hip hop. You know, like y'all niggas is beating up the Broad Street bully, man. What's wrong with y'all niggas, man? Meek Mill, man, you gotta apologize to that man. And whatever's going on in your mind, whoever you, if you hate somebody, if you saw some bullshit on your Facebook timeline that you want to talk about, talk shit. Now's the time, man.
Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it!
Shout out to Amani Fela. What up, Amani?
What up? How you doing?
You thought you was gonna prank call me, right? You ain't even know I got call ID on this shit. Got him! Yo, Amani, how you feel about Beanie Siegel and Meek Mills, man? What's going on there, man?
What?
Meek Mill's people knocking the Broad Street bully the fuck out while he's wearing all white at the Bad Boy concert.
Yeah.
How you feel about it, Amani? I mean, you probably didn't.
I don't really care, to be honest.
You don't care?
I don't really care, nah.
Alright, thank you for calling, Amani.
No, what are you waiting for? Do it!
Yeah. What's up? State your name. Who is this?
This is Animal, man.
Yo, what up, Animal?
What up, kiddo? How you?
You got bars, nigga?
I ain't shit, man. Oh, come on, man. Just because I've been away from the game doesn't mean I ain't got some shit, man.
Spit some bars for us real quick. We trying to diversify this show, man. What's up? What you got for us?
Well, I got some shit. I was like, I said, yo, I spit this shit for the haters because it's only right. I'ma snap this fucking verse, and I swear that on the soul of Christ. I'ma say some shit that's a head turner. Welcome to the poltergeist. See, I hold the right for turn the shit into a club. That's a holy sight. Holy Christ. See, I cause agony and squirt. I'm about strictly business like Wayman tried to get Natalie to twerk. So you got two options. You could be a casualty, or I can grab him by the shirt and keep flipping him upside down like I'm trying to get my batteries to work. See, I'm sure. I said, see, in Pittsburgh, you'll get regulated. I'm just Warren G. See, we got instruments attached with them drums, so come to war with me. You press my keys, right, and I'll block your organs, give them more to see, because my banjo react violin, so act accordingly. Let's
get it, Animal. Real quick, how you feel about Beanie Siegel and Meek Mill and this situation going on?
In my opinion, you know what I mean, the shit shouldn't have happened. They should have had more respect for the OG, but, you know what I mean.
No, what are you waiting for? Do it!
Who is it?
Bobby Garcia.
What up, Bobby?
I'm chilling, man.
Lost Boy family in the motherfucking house. Shout out to Mr. Chief Bobby Garcia, always running queen.
I'm feeling good, man. You know what I mean? I'm feeling great. You know what I mean? I'm working, I'm going hard, I'm doing what I gotta do. I just dropped that joint called Better Life for everybody. You know what I mean? Got a joint with ARF, Marco Polo, so I'm just working.
Oh, that's what's up. Where we can find that real quick? What's your SoundCloud?
You can find the ARF joint under Who After Dawn featuring ARF and Bobby Garcia. 2 guns up.
Yo, how you feel about this Beanie Siegel situation? I know you being a street boy. How you feel about Beanie Siegel getting knocked the fuck out by Meek Mill goons?
Oh, man, I just felt like between that situation, Benny supposed to kept that a secret at home. Whatever goes on in Philly goes on in Philly. You didn't have to expose them, talking about you had the rights and joints. So that was like an in-home situation. You feel me? I can't count on that because when you go home, you in your town, you're in your town. If you ride with your boys, you ride with them. When something happens, you don't just go halfway. If you're going to say something, go 100%. He could have sat back and didn't say nothing. He didn't have to say about wrote anything about dream chases or help homeboy. He didn't have to say none of that.
So you think he deserved that shit?
I mean, you know, it's home base. Like you cross home. Like you're in the studio, y'all smoke together. Like this is the town. Like it's a bunch of New York rappers, there's a bunch of Atlanta rappers. That's home. There's a bunch of Philly rappers. That's home. And whatever's home, they're supposed to stay home. So he crossed the line. So yeah, it got crossed.
Bobby Garcia, good looking. You always hold it down for Queens. You already know. Lost Boy, LB fam, all day, every day. Thank you for calling, bro.
You already know, Marco Polo. You already know how we do. Street life every day, and the street life is love.
Yeah, one, bro.
One.
No, what are you waiting for?
Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
DK.
DK, my nigga DK. What's up, DK?
Sure, man. How you doing?
We over here doing this fucking bootleg ass calling show. You know how we do, bro.
Yeah, yo, I was trying to memorize the whole Lil Yachty freestyle and then recite it, but I turned it off.
That nigga said, Little Bo.
Can't do that.
You can't do that. I can't do crowd reaction. How do you feel about Beanie Siegel getting knocked the fuck out, man? A lot of people is on the fence about this.
You know what? I don't know either of them. So like, if they want to knock each other out, that's cool. I don't give a fuck. But like, really, I mean, like, I don't know, man. They just need to fucking stop already. All this beef nonsense is stupid. I mean, it's turned into the point where it's like pro wrestling almost.
I feel bad because, you know, Beanie Siegel, he's suffering from diabetes and shit like that. And I think, you know, it's real unfortunate that hip-hop don't give a fuck about his elders. You know what I'm saying?
That's the same shit that took Fight Dog, you know? So that's no joke right there.
Yeah.
I think that, like, you're right. It doesn't respect its elders, and then also, like, what's the fucking point? I mean, did he learn his lessons from that? What did you prove? You proved that you could walk up and hit an ill man and knock him out.
He got one lung too. He got shot the other day. The nigga got one lung, man. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like really? It's fucked up.
Just do it.
What's up, Casey? You got opinions for a brother? Meek Mills and Beanie Siegel. What's going on with that?
Man, I'm just disappointed in the whole thing. I want to see all black urban people unite. I know the beef is entertaining, but like, you out here getting killed by the cops, we killing each other. We got politicians who ain't got our interest in mind. So I'm entertained by a lot on some wrestling stuff, but I hate seeing people die. I hate seeing, you know, people like Beans get you know, sucker punch and knock out. And I feel like the whole Meek Mill situation is like he was the bully. Like Beans is the original Broad City bully, then Meek kind of took over the thing as the bully, but then Drake was the Canadian fucking, you know, school fucking, child star nerd, and he just gave it to Meek real bad, hurt his ego for all his goons out there. Like the only way they feel they can redeem their pride and respect is by being tough. And you know what I'm saying? I think that's a situation that could have worked way better than sucker punching someone. I think Game just used Drake's playbook, like how Drake kind of played AR-ab against Meek. Game saw that, and Game saw how like Drake kind of got his status up big time and his respect up big time by kind of picking on Meek Mill and battling Meek Mill. So I think he tried to do the same thing because he saw an easy target. And that's what he played the same playbook and Meek fell for it, you know?
How you feel about Game using that shit at the end of his video, like showing the actual sucker punch in his video? Did you see it?
I mean, that's a great move by Game if you want to think about like from Machiavelli or 50 Laws of Power. You know what I'm saying? It's a great tactical move. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you do, that's what you're doing. If you warn against other people, that's a great tactical move. And if you got the goons to back them up, regardless of what people say about his background, you know, Whack. You gotta be a real gangster and name yourself Whack. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. What's that about? His name is Whack 100.
I mean, that's like naming yourself stupid.
And nobody says nothing. Niggas is like, hey, what up, Whack?